I absolutely think it'll happen. Whether it's going to happen today or this month or this quarter, who knows? I don't fear a trillion like a lot of people fear a trillion. I think you had the last run up toward these kind of numbers was before the tech wreck, and it was companies like Cisco who were much more one-dimensional at the time that they ran to those lofty levels. So I don't think the law of large numbers affects an Apple to the same extent it affected other companies, a couple decades ago.
And then, of course, the big question becomes, how do you value a company like this? And this goes to the question of, does it ever get a quote-unquote services valuation, a business that is effectively a subscription business as opposed to a hardware business?
I don't think it ever gets the kind of multiple that maybe a Google gets, an Alphabet or an Amazon gets. We'd be happy with a market multiple. This thing has, persistently traded at a low PE ratio. Certainly 14 some odd times earnings is not fair for Apple. With all of the attention that Apple gets, you would think it would be one of the high-flying tech stocks, when really it's just continued to perform. So something closer to a market multiple would make us happy and certainly bring us over that $1 trillion mark.
What would it take for the stock to effectively be, I think the word in Wall Street parlance is re-rated, if you will?
Well, I think it got re-rated a few years ago when it went from really being a growth stock to more of a value stock. So I'm not sure it's going to get re-rated into that kind of growth multiple unless they show much larger top-line growth. And maybe that top-line growth can come when services start to outstrip the hardware, as a percentage of revenue. So I don't think it's ever going to get to that kind of multiple. I just don't think it deserves the discount it's been getting because people fear the eventual, dissolution of the iPhone.